Welcome back, everybody, to Madden 23 Seahawks franchise. A little bit of a different episode today. We are going to do 3 games here today, all play the moments. And first game up here is going to be the San Francisco 49ers. Going to be traveling. I think this is a home game, right? Let me just see. Yes, home game. So Seattle coming to town, or Seattle coming to town. The 49ers coming to town. I'm all out of sorts right now. Reason why for play the moments, I can't handle this game. I can't handle playing a full game right now. I just can't do it. So we're going to be doing this at least until the next patch comes out, and maybe hopefully that'll fix some of the issues. So early on here, play the moment, 2nd and 5 here. They're driving late in the first quarter. Gonna have to try to stop them. Trey Lance, looks like we get a bounce. Instead, Kyle Juszczyk somehow comes up with that pass. Lance throws it off the helmet of Juszczyk, and he's able to come up to it. That's a good play by design. Elijah Mitchell gets trucked there by Cody Barton, but then they come right back. Elijah Mitchell gets the blocking he needs, and into the end zone he goes. So we give up 6. So here we go. 3rd down alert. We come in trying to keep the drive alive. Can we pick up inches? We just barely do so. That's also why I'm sick of playing this game. Like I said, the run blocking is, you might have seen some of the shorts, the run blocking is just atrocious right now in this game. And it feels like it doesn't matter what sort of offensive lineman I have, the blocking is just going to be terrible. So here it is, 2nd and 5, pass out to Kenneth Walker, and he's able to pick up a gain of 4 right there to make it 3rd and 1. So we come back here, 3rd and 1 opportunity, going to be a handoff, and again, I don't really think we get it. 4th and inches coming up here. I mean, to me, it feels like this has nothing to do with like a good defense. Like the run blocking is, like the blocking is just, it's broken. I mean, I don't know what else to say. The blocking is just broken in this game. Yeah, so we don't pick that one up. No points. Turnover on downs. We come back now again. Another play the moment here. 3rd and 2. You know, let's maybe try an outside run. Maybe that'll work. I have no idea. 3rd and 2 here. Going to be a pitch play here. And yeah, no, that's just barely going to work. Only works because the tackling in this game is terrible. And you can basically assume you're going to get 1 broken tackle per play in this game. That's the way Madden is right now. So 1st and 10 here, coming up here. Going to try to, get some points on the board this time. Play action. Look, just going to have to dump this one off here to Will Dissly in the flats. He gets out of bounds. So 2nd and 5 coming up here. Going to be another handoff. Trying to just get something going here. And we do pick up the 1st down on that one. So that's nice. 1st and goal coming up. English. Pass underneath here to Terrell Jones. TJ can't get in to the end zone. That'll make it 2nd and goal here at the 2. We come right back. And pump fake throw. Finds Dwayne Eskridge for the touchdown. There we go. Getting on the board here. But there is a flag on the play. And they don't put the score up right away, so I'm assuming, oh, this is like a hold. Nope, it's roughing the passer. So there we go. Came away with a score that time. 2-minute drill. Let's get some points. 1st and 10. Going to be a handoff here to Kenneth Walker. And hey, there's... that might be the best run of the series. I don't think I've had a lot of runs in this series. I mean, we're like midway through season 2. And I don't think we've had a lot of runs that are over 15 yards. You think eventually one of them would just sort of pop, but that's just not how it goes in Madden 23 this year, at least on all Madden. It just doesn't happen because you get run down from behind. So we come back here, 1st and 10. Gets hit as we throw, of course. So we have to throw out of a sack because one of our guys just gets beat off the line right away. We have to throw it underneath here to Noah Fant. And we're trying to get out of bounds, and we do not. So we have to take a time out, which is not ideal. So 10 seconds left, trying to make something happen here so we can get some points. Instead, we're under pressure, and ball bounces in the air. And so there it is, 4th and 5. And yeah, might as well just go for it here. Gonna go for a Hail Mary. Try to make, once again, just make something happen. Maybe we can get the ball in the hands of someone, maybe get a face mask, maybe get a penalty is sort of the thought process. So we throw this one here. I mean, barely even had time to... Even that barely fit in, despite how far that guy was playing off on the curl. Could barely fit that one in. So defense needs help. 7-7 here. Yeah. Have our big boy package out somewhat here. They're going to run this football. I just know they are. And no one can get to Elijah Mitchell. He's the greatest running back of all time. Shoving guys off of him. Like I said, tackling in this game is another issue. It doesn't matter what I have that tackling slider on. It seems like there's just broken tackles. So now we're trailing here. And we're not getting any more offensive play the moments. We're just sort of, again, we go through the entire third quarter and most of the fourth. And then we get a defensive one for some reason. So 2nd and 5 now here. Going to try to get some pressure here on Trey Lance. He throws this one up, and that's incomplete. So now 3rd and 5 coming up here. And Elijah Mitchell, we stop him. 4th and 2. But I would say when you're this deep into your opponent's territory, 4th and 2, I say why not go for it? And they do go for it. And Deebo Samuel, he can't get it. So we stop him. So out would come the offense. I assume maybe we'll get a moment here to play as offense. I'm assuming no, we actually don't. We just... You think that'd be a big drive, that's a big moment. You just stopped them in your own territory. You think you'd get the ball back. Instead, we don't actually get the ball back. We have to play defense again. You know, there's just certain times where it's like, you know, I feel like play the moments has been kind of garbage the past few years. You know, I feel like, you know, this like before it would maybe give you too many moments. Now it feels like it doesn't give you enough offensive moments, and that's kind of what happened there. So we call a timeout here. Stop the clock with 1:14 left. Let him kick the field goal. Robbie Gould. That one is good because either way we have to score and get an onside kick with them kicking that field goal. So let's see what happens here. When do we get it? We don't get the moment until 18 seconds left. Why not just let me play? Maybe I should have just went in and played the drive, but we're all out of timeouts. And it's 4th and 18, so I have no idea what the hell happened. So we just throw this one deep here. Why not? We can't get anything. And that's how that's going to end. That's how the cookie crumbles in this one. We're going to lose to the 49ers 17-7. The game just decided not to give us any moments there in the 4th quarter, outside of the defensive one. And yeah, I played more defense in the 4th quarter of a... you know, somewhat of a 2-possession football game. So, yeah. Thanks, EA. That's just rad. So we come back here. We pick up 5 staff points. We got to upgrade here for Charles Cross. It feels like these don't matter. I'm going to be honest. The way in the state of the game is right now, I don't know if it matters who's your offensive lineman. Honest to God, I don't know if it matters. Because they're constantly getting beat, they're constantly getting blown off, their blocks, they're not prepared for their blocks for some reason. So yeah. So we're taking on the Giants here, and we're going to choose our focus players for scouting. Still looking at guys in the secondary. But a lot of our scouts are entirely focused on that. Are entirely focused on corner. I want to get some more corners on this squad. Mostly just to have some more good, cheap corners for our sort of 3 through like however many corners I'm going to have. Probably 6. I like having lots of guys in the secondary. So we're looking around here, and, you know, we picked, I believe, a linebacker and a defensive end to look at. And so now we're looking at who's going to be our 3rd focus player. We're going to go with Bobby Love, free safety out of Wisconsin. Just take a look at him. So we come here, we're going to talk to Maurice Jones-Drew, our assistant GM, and he wants us to take a deeper look at Zach Dean. And I believe we were already taking a deeper look at Zach Dean, if I'm correct. He was one of our focus players. Him and Matthias Polk, who is a linebacker that we're going to be looking at. But yeah, Zach Dean, we're already taking a look at him, so I guess we can take a further look real quick. A to C block shedding. If that's A, that's a great player. I'd love to have a guy like that on our team. Once again, you know, trying to get younger on our defensive line. I believe Puna Ford is starting to get up there in age, and I believe he might be a free agent after this season. So, gonna take on the Giants here. Thursday night football. I want you to remember that this is a Thursday night game. Just remember that for later in the video. Just take that into account. So, Sean Murphy-Bunting, he's had a pretty good season for us. I think that has been a positive signing. So, taking on this Giants team, and we get a red zone alert. Hey, we're playing some offense here. So let's go here. 1st and 10. Nate English throws this one up. DK Metcalf comes down with it. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf gets us on the board right away. So there we go. Just come right in. Kind of a duck Nate English threw on that one. Either way, DK beats his man. So we come back again. Another red zone alert. So this game, they're giving us all of the offensive playage we would like. So Kenneth Walker here, we get the pass out to him. And that's a lot of work for a pickup of a couple yards right there. I feel like working hard for that. So we throw this football here. Of course, it's a throw out of sack. What else would it be in Madden 23s? And I have to take a look at it. And I have to just see. And of course, it's that animation. It's that. I mean, he doesn't even get his feet set for the block. I mean, what is this? I mean, come on. 3rd and 2. Coming here, looking, and I think I had a guy open, but like in this game, like I don't know what open is anymore. Honest to God, I don't know what open means in Madden 23 anymore, because it feels like these guys can react and make a break on the ball the nanosecond you hit you hit the button on who you're going to throw to. The DB's already made a break and is making a beeline to the football. So that's just sort of how the game feels right now. We did tack on 3 points, so it's 10-0 here. This would be like a Thursday night game. People are like, why is this in prime time? I don't know. Either way, not able to come with any points. We just went for the big play right there, because why not? Anything to play less Madden 23, I'm down with right now. So, big field goal here. We come up with that one. I thought I missed it the minute I kicked it, but we had enough wind that it sort of drove back inside to the left. So 1st and 10 here. Pistol formation, handoff. Guys just shed right as I get the football. Like I said, guys, the blocking in this game is terrible. This is a play here. Coming up here, we have Noah Fant. Looks open, right? No, he's not open somehow. That's an interception by Adoree Jackson. I couldn't go look at the replay of it, but it was kind of a BS play, honestly. That's open, and somehow it goes right to the defensive back. And he makes a read on it right away as I hit the X button. So the reaction timing by the DBs in this game is kind of insane. So 1st and 10 here. Here's Devontae Hunter, as our defense is holding the Giants to nothing right now. So quick throw here, Noah Fant. He comes up with the football. They'll make it 3rd and 3. So we come back now again, 3rd and 3. Gonna find Dwayne Eskridge. Is that a touchdown? Yes, it is. Dwayne Eskridge comes up with the touchdown right there. And that'll make it 19-0, pending the PAT. The PAT will make it 20-0. And yeah, dominating the Giants right now. Should have more points if I'm being honest. But yeah, 1st and 10 here. Throw this one underneath as the first half winding down. 2-minute drive here. Let's get our 2-minute offense here. Got to hurry it up. So we come back here. We have to wait for them to get set. Not sure why. So I think I have DK here, and we do. He's able to come down with the football, and we get out of bounds right away. Makes a very nice play right there. Showing off to the Giants faithful. So 1st and 10. We take a shot here, and that's overthrown because under pressure, inaccurate. And just, again, what is this? Why am I seeing this at least 3 times a game? Not even 3 times a game. This is like my issue with the game right now. I am constantly getting that animation from my lineman, from Charles Cross. He's almost I'm pretty sure he's like an 80 overall. That should not be happening as frequently as it happens. Honest to God, fix this. Why is that such a problem? Notice, I mean, just terrible stuff here by EA. So we 2nd and 10, we run the ball here with the quarterback. Time, I'm not sure it would take 7 seconds for us to get to line, but it does. Run a play action, break the little tackle, try throwing the football away, and we can't do it, so we have to take a timeout. Rad. So it's 20-0 here, and we are just going to settle for a field goal. 4th and 11. Settle for the field goal. That will make it 23-0. At least make sure we get some points down here to make the drive worthwhile. So simulating here, we go to 30-0. They get a field goal. 3rd down alert. Say, hey, want to come in? Sure, why not? We go play action on the run. Tight throw right there to DK Metcalf by Nate English, and that extends the drive. And Nate English having a pretty decent day despite the interception, which I will say is not my fault. So we come here, 2nd and 2, and a little bit of read option. I'm starting to get into this playbook. There we go. Pick up the 1st down. Nate English should be able to run the ball more than I've been able to in the game, but it's just the way it is. This interception's not on me. I've seen this in other Madden YouTubers. There is something wrong with the touch passing in this game where however how they have the passing meter, it's simply too quick to go into a bullet pass. I barely held that button and it goes into a bullet pass. I wanted a touch pass because I noticed the man there. Said it's an interception because this game has terrible mechanics that they don't think about when they put them in. 4th and 2, Saquon picks up the 1st down. Cody Barton couldn't bring him down. Gonna continue on to the next moment. Looks like they're going for it on 4th down. We're gonna try to stop them. 4th and goal here at the 11. Trying not to give up a touchdown, and looks like when he jumped up for the ball, he was in the end zone, but he jumped out of the end zone. So it's a turnover on downs, and Brian Dable's like, good job, man. They get a safety, so they score 5 points on the day, but we keep them from getting a touchdown, which I think is a positive. No touchdowns for the Giants. 30-5 is your final. Nate English outduels Daniel Jones despite 2 interceptions, which I will contend not my fault, should not have been interceptions. They're only interceptions because this game sucks. So 21-28, 314 yards, 3 touchdowns, should have been 5. Honest to God, it should have been 5 interceptions. But it's not because it's Madden 23. Daniel Jones, interception. Kenneth Walker, 15 carries, 72 yards. Nate English, 8 carries, 45 yards. If we had more games like that, I'd be happy. Where I can get English kind of outside the pocket and running. He has the athletic ability to have that, but can't do that in Madden. You get tackled right away because of insta-shedding by the defensive line when you hit turbo. So Dwayne Eskridge, 115 yards, a touchdown, and then DK Metcalf, 6 receptions, 89 yards, a touchdown. Cody Barton had an okay game, but it looks like we were able to get pressure on Daniel Jones. We were able to smack him around a bit, and that's always good. And receptions, Joe Sherbert, Adoree Jackson. We get an upgrade here for Hayden Peterson, who I am quickly realizing I should have been playing this guy day one. This guy should have been playing really the entire season. But now we have him in here, so he's going to play a good portion of the second half of the season. So that's a positive for us, I think. Yeah, he's developing really nicely, and he's been a really good player for us. And I'm very happy to have a late round pick be that good, I think. And we have a short week here again. So we play back-to-back Thursday games, which, if we're being honest, technically that's not a short week. Because it's as if we were playing on a Sunday. Right? I mean, it's not a short week at all. Granted, I don't know if any, unless for the COVID things, I don't think anyone's ever played back-to-back Thursday games. I don't think that's ever been part of the schedule. But if we were playing back-to-back Thursday games, it wouldn't be a short week. It'd be closer to a normal week for that second Thursday game, I think, right? Unless I'm wrong on that. I think logically I'm making sense here. You guys tell me. So Poona Ford here gets an upgrade. I've ignored some of these upgrades as I've talked about the the schedule generation. He's only 27. What am I saying? He's getting up there in age, but you know, Darrell Taylor has completely fallen out of the lineup here for us. You know, we've put other guys in there. So yeah, Darrell Taylor still has star development, so maybe we can figure out something to do with Darrell Taylor right now. Abraham Lucas not playing at all right now. Our rookie offensive tackle has sort of taken over his spot at right tackle, so I'm not sure what to do with Abraham Lucas right now. We might move him to guard. That might be the way to go for him. Not 100% sure yet. Kenneth Walker gets an upgrade, but has not had the second season I was hoping to have with him. I don't want to say he's a disappointing player. It's just more to do with the fact that in Madden 23 right now, at least when you're playing on old Madden versus the CPU, running the football is a little weird right now because you just get insta-shed blocks. So, going to be taking on the Cardinals in this next game on Thursday Night Football, back-to-back Thursday night games. So we're just going to take the good with the bad here. We're going to take back-to-back Thursday night primetime games. I'm sure people on Twitter's like, why is there 2 back-to-back Seahawks games on Thursday? Either way, both at home. Everyone would think, was the guy making the schedule drinking? Possibly. So DK can't come up with that big play right away. Tried beating him deep. So we come back again here. Try going up to Terrell Jones. He can't come up with the football right there. So 3rd and 10, have not made any headway. We go play action. Throw this one here, and that's going to get picked off. I don't know what happened on that one. Looked open to me, at the very least. Turns out he wasn't open because the safety just comes over and it makes a play right away. Really love that, Madden. So simulating through here again, they still only have a 7-0 lead, and we try getting the run game going a little bit when I come in. That was the first rush of the game. So 1 rush, 4 yards. Amazing. Come back again, big field goal. 54-yarder, 7-mile-per-hour headwind, and still hit that one. Probably could hit that one from almost 60 if we needed to. So instead, I don't know about from 60. That would have been a little extreme. So either way, we get on the board here. 7-3 here. 3rd and 8 now. Come on to play some defense, and we hit Kyler Murray with Hayden Peterson. That block shedding rating, I think, really matters with Peterson. I mean, that block shedding being so high kind of ignores the rest of his stats not being great, I would say. So they scored a touchdown at some point. 3rd and 1. No one blocks for Kenneth Walker. So I don't know. Maybe he's like a rude teammate or something, so all the guys like we ain't blocking for him. I don't know what's going on. No one's blocking. So we come on the field, 62-yard field goal. That one's good. So we get on the board again. You know, I wouldn't say keeping pace with the Cardinals, but we're hanging around until the offense can get it together. So they come back again here. Big 3rd down. Gonna have to try to stop them. 3rd and 9. Kyler Murray gets pressured, throws on the run, and that's almost picked off. Can't come up with that one. So they kick a field goal, 2-minute drill. All of our timeouts, but 48 seconds. So this is going to be kind of, you know, I want to say tough, but going to be kind of difficult. Throw this one here to Noah Fant. And I was like, okay, that's going to get picked off as I throw it. We go no huddle here now again. Come out, quick throw here. Dwayne Eskridge trying to get him outside, and that counts as a rush actually, and -1 yards. Awesome. So we go shotgun formation here. 3rd and 3, empty set. Trying to make something happen. Throw this here to Noah Fant. Gonna try to get him out of bounds, and we do. Trying to save these timeouts. And so we come back again. Looking, throwing this one, and of course it's just short and able to get batted down. Rad. 2nd and 10 now coming up here on the run. Looking, throw this one back. Gonna find Terrell Jones, so at the very least, we should get a field goal out of this drive. So 1st and 10, come back again, unless I throw an interception. Did I just bury the lead? No, I did not. DK Metcalf comes up with that one. So we call a timeout, and I think we're going to stop pressing our luck here And we're just going to settle for the field goal, and we get it. So that'll make it 9 points for the Seahawks here in this first half. All field goals. The Cardinals with 13. So we come back here, 3rd and 6. They're driving again, but can we keep them off the board? They go for a screenplay here with, what is it? I forgot the guy's name. The guy that had Cancer Boy. So 13-9 here. I'm sorry for calling him Cancer Boy. Is his name James Conner or Jonathan Conner? I forget. I think it's James Conner. He had cancer. 2nd and 18, well at Pitt. So 2nd and 18, coming up here. Come back again. Kyler Murray tries stepping up in the pocket, throwing this one. And he throws it near a cameraman. Almost took his head clean off. 3rd and 18. Kyler Murray on the run here. Hayden Peterson with the pressure. And I love how the CPU always gets like the throw out of sack animations where the ball goes towards like no one. Yet when we throw out of a sack, it's like right to the DB's hand. Thanks, Madden. Either way, we give up a field goal. Better than giving up 6. But because 6 is more than 3. So we kept them out of the end zone. Come back here again. 3rd down alert. Trying to keep the drive alive. Come back again here. Looking. Throws it towards Noah Fant. And he comes up with that one. Yeah. The Cardinals secondary isn't this good in real life. Let me just say that. Okay. I'm not sure how they have multiple star dev players. And they actually in real life have a fucking a shit defense, but whatever. It's Madden. Everyone's a superstar, I guess, in this game. So 1st and 5 coming up here. Nate English looking. We throw this one towards the back of the end zone. Noah Fant can't come down with it. And, those sorts of plays give me pause about paying Noah Fant. Tried running the football, and our sort of left guard throws the guy right in front of him. So we get one of these touch pass plays. I decide to flip it, actually. I would rather change this play up here a little bit, have a safety come down, and try to get some blockers out in front for Terrell Jones. So we do that, and not sure how that almost didn't get blocked. That almost got blown up. I don't know how. Either way, we pick up the 1st down. So that's very nice. That counts as a pass, but it's really a run play. So 1st and 10 here. Going to be a handoff here to Kenneth Walker. Picks up the 1st down, even though he tripped over air. Come back again, 2nd and 3. Going to be another handoff. Noah Fant should have blocked that guy and said he goes backwards. Either way, what am I complaining about? I scored a touchdown. I should be happy, even though Noah Fant completely blocked the wrong person. Just keep going upfield. Who's he going backwards to block? What is he doing? I mean, what is that? Just keep going forward and blocking the guy. Either way, the game's tied up now, 16-6, 4 minutes left, 3rd and 5. Come back here, throw this football, and it goes right to the DB. Honestly, to me, that was the correct read. I think if the ball was more thrown inside, it's fine. Instead, it's always thrown towards the DB, and our receiver is always stupid about it. So I decided to just let the defense play. Your defense, they need my help, apparently. 3rd and 2, come up here, and we stop them. 4th and 1 coming up. We're out of timeouts somehow. I'm not sure why we were calling timeouts. They had the 2-minute warning, so I don't know what we were calling timeouts for. So we're not going to have a lot of time left by the time we get this ball back. We're going to have, not a lot of time when we actually get the ball. So they kick a field goal to take the lead. They break the tie. They'll make it 19-16. So we should get the ball back here. Around 20 seconds left. Not ideal. We just throw this one up here, trying to make something happen. Terrell Jones almost comes back for the ball, but instead, we are going to get defensive pass interference defense on who else? Tevin Pounds, the guy who got the BS interception just now. So we think, all right, 16 seconds, that should be enough time to run one more play. But I say, you know what? Let's just kick this field goal, tie it up, play defense, send this thing into overtime. They decide to call a timeout. Try to ice the kicker. So I figure, I'm sitting here thinking, all right, we'll just kick the field goal. But I say, you know what? Screw it. Let's go for the win. let's try to win this football game. We're going to come back here now, and we are going to try to win this football game. We're going to try to, you know, F you, Kyler Murray, go play Call of Duty. F you, Cliff Kingsbury, for calling that timeout. 1st and 10 at the 29, 10 seconds left. Terrell Jones comes down with it. And there it is, touchdown. That will make it 22-19. We retake the lead. And that is beautiful, beautifully thrown ball by Nate English to Terrell Jones. He comes down with it, gets both feet down. So we come away with the score. Game is on the line now. 1st and 10. They're at the 25 still. So, you know, 23-19. Just send everyone back here. 1st and 10. They have 2 timeouts, but they're gonna have to get a big chunk of yardage here right away. There it is. That should end the game, but there's a flag on the play. What's it going to be? It's going to be a roughing the passer penalty. Marco Estes with that one. That'll be 15 yards, so they get another shot at it. And Kyler, this is not a good play. Throws it towards the sideline, and that is how the cookie's going to crumble. We're going to come away with a big victory over the Arizona Cardinals. Screw you, Cliff Kingsbury. Go F yourself. Go, I hope you get fired. 23-19 is the final in this one. We come away with this pretty big victory on Thursday Night Football. Look at those times quarterback pressured. That's insane. So we come away with a nice victory. Back-to-back victories. 21-32, 1 touchdown to 3 interceptions. The Sixers only 1 passing touchdown, but it was a very important passing touchdown as it won us the game. Kenneth Walker, 18 carries, 43 yards, and a touchdown. James Conner is his name. He had cancer at Pitt. So Noah Fant, 6 receptions, 50 yards. But then Terrell Jones with the game-winning touchdown. Rondell Moore with a touchdown. And then, everyone else was there, man. I mean, that's all I could say about everyone else on this. You were there, man. You were there. Defensively, Poona Ford and Uchenna Nwosu with sacks. We didn't give up any sacks. They had 3 interceptions. I think I only threw 2 of them. I could be wrong on that. I could be wrong that I only threw 2 interceptions. I maybe don't remember the 3rd one. I just watched it back as I'm recording the commentary. And I don't even remember if I threw the 3rd one. I think I just threw 2. I think. So either way, 3 interceptions. At the very least, 2 of them, in my opinion, were BS interceptions. Uchenna Nwosu, he is a free agent. We're not going to engage anyone in contract negotiations until the offseason. So Nick Elliott, our rookie right tackle, who has sort of taken Abraham Lucas's spot, he's been all right. It's so hard to get a read on any of the offensive linemen in Madden this year, but he is superstar dev. Remember, he was a hidden dev. Well, we now know his dev trait. It is superstar. Not good enough for any abilities just yet, so we'll keep developing him and trying to get him to the point where we can start throwing some abilities on. Maybe we can get some things on him where he doesn't get beat by edge players as quickly. That would be nice. So deep threat upgraded here for DK Metcalf. The game doesn't want to show me DK. Whatever. I've seen him before. I know what he looks like. Decent upgrade. Nothing to really write home about. Here is our right guard, Isaac Siamalo. Hope I'm saying that right. Not a great upgrade, really. Wasn't that great. Not sure why I went with pass protector for a guard. Should have went with something else. Either way, here's Bo Melton. And I don't think we've seen much Bo Melton this season. Just hasn't really had the opportunities to play. We haven't had any injuries for our receivers, so just hasn't needed to play for us at all. We've been relatively healthy this season, actually, in general, so there's that. Troy Crocker, one of the guys that we drafted, he's developing pretty nicely, I have to say, but I would say maybe don't expect him until next season. Here's DJ Dallas. Haven't seen much of any of the other running backs because Kenneth Walker gets the majority of our carries. And I don't think it would make a difference if we put anyone else in. So when we come back next episode, we'll be taking on... We're sitting at 7-4, so that's good. We're technically in first place of the NFC West, so we're going to try to keep the momentum going in weeks 13, 14, and 15. So if you want to come back and see that, be sure to hit subscribe, be sure to hit like. That helps out the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.